Ice cream lovers, Steve Christensen's my name. Self-appointed headmaster of Scoop School, right here in the heartland of the Midwest, St. Louis, Missouri. Come and visit us. There's lots going on here. I think you'd have a great time. Whether it's a custom class, whether it's a 3-day class, even just a visit. We'd love to see you. Scoopschool.com. But that's not what we're about here. We're talking about menu and Sundaes versus being a scoop shop. I love the way that Madeline tilts. Sundaes. Scoop shop. Anyway, I'm getting seasick. We want to thank our episode sponsor, Chocolate Shop Ice Cream. We love Chocolate Shop Ice Cream. You got Dave Dedman, you got Sarah Dedman, you got Dominic, you got Talia. The whole crew there is making premium quality ice cream for you to sell in your shop. Experts in the field, multi-generational business. Talk to them, see if it works for you. They've got great quality product, very reasonable prices. chocolateshopicecream.com. The link is down below. Okay, so we get this question all the time. Now, I'm going to shout out here to one of our mentees, our consulting clients, Robert Duong from Castaways Ice Cream. He is one of our consulting clients. We have a regular call. He asks so many good questions that we should have a Castaways Ice Cream series of all the great questions that Robert asked. He asked this week in one of our consulting calls about, hey, do I just do scoops? Am I a scoop shop? Or do I do a lot of Sundaes and different menu items? That's what we're going to talk about in this episode. And really, one answer, there's no right or wrong answer per se. We, in all of our shops, always were pretty heavily menu driven. So we did our scoops, our regular scoops. We had display cabinets with 8 to 12 flavors in them. But we also concentrated a lot on these specialty menu items. So we've got our classic Sundaes here, but as we go down the line here, you've got our featured Sundaes, where we have these things like the Pretzely, Hawaiian, Tri-Berry. Then we kind of had these kind of more gourmet Sundaes, a little bit more expensive. These are from our menu boards, by the way, back in the day, so the prices aren't accurate. Walk down a little bit longer, we had blended products. We primarily did frozen custard. So concretes were a big thing for us, banana splits, and then our drinks and so forth. So what we were, I guess, was these specialty menu ice cream shops where a fair bit of infrastructure went into making these. So when you're looking at doing specialty Sundaes, you're going to need a condiment rail with a whole bunch of toppings, add-ins. You'll have your fruit purees, you'll have hot fudge, whipped cream, cherries, and so forth. A little bit of infrastructure to make those things happen. I kind of said those things happen. But there is also the other business model of being a scoop shop, and a good example of that is Jenny's, where basically you've got multiple dipping cabinets lined up. You go down the line, not a lot of these menu items, not a lot of these kind of more labor-intensive menu items. You're basically just scooping into a cup or a cone. There may be some toppings involved, and then you go down and pay for it. So pros and cons are, if you've got seating area, and if you've got more of a traditional customer base, families, older people, you may find that having some of these more traditional sit-down, shareable menu items would work very well for you. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with having just a scoop shop either, where you concentrate on good quality product. It moves a little bit faster because they're scooping a little bit more. And you go through this process where there's not a lot of this infrastructure involved, and basically people sit around just eating their cones or out of their cups. There's no right or wrong answer, but I think you need to kind of have a look at what's the cost and the labor, the cost so far as equipment, appliances, and so forth, and the labor that it takes in order to make some of these ice creams versus the quick serve nature of your scoop shop. Anyway, I'm pleased to hear from you. In fact, I beg to hear from you. Do you have a scoop shop? Do you have more of a Sunday-based shop? Here we go again. Scoops, Sundaes. What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Leave a comment down below. Again, my personal opinion is I think you need to look at your customer base, what your customers are used to, and kind of make the decision that way. But you are going to need a little bit more counter space. You're going to need more equipment and a little bit more time invested in labor in order to make these products versus just scoops. Anyway, let us know what you think. Again, thank you very much for Chocolate Shop Ice Cream and their sponsorship. Their link is down below. Appreciate you spending some time with us. Look, let's try this again. Over here, you'll find the subscribe button. We love subscribers. I think we're over 25,000 now. Down here is a pretty good video. Not a pretty good video, it's an excellent video. And over the shoulder this time takes you straight to scoopschool.com. Clink, clink. Keep on scooping, folks. We'll see you in the next video.